Hello and welcome to another Microsoft Excel for Accounting video tutorial where we're going to look at question number 4 on page number 13 of Chapter 1, Unit 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my templates and I'm going to copy this template and I'm going to go Control C. Then I'm going to go into the template that was the assignment that you downloaded, and I'm just going to go Control V to paste it there. Then I'm going to look at question number 4, and we've got to classify what things are assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. And we've got to place them in specific orders as well. So cash is the most liquid of the assets. So the most liquid means that you can convert it to cash. It's already cash, so it's the most liquid. And it is worth $11,500. Now, if you're smart, your template was already formatted. I'm going to double click to make sure it fits perfectly. You're smart, you've already formatted these assets. If not, you go right click, format cells, number and accounting, and decimal places, and we say OK. We actually don't want them with $sign except for the top one. So, and same with this one will be a $sign. Now, the next one they've got on the list is building, and then they've got land. So those are both assets. So I'm going to put building in there, and then I'm going to go land, and I believe that's all the assets we have. So I'm just going to delete those. And the building was worth $60,000, and the land was worth $35,000. Now, a building you can sell before the land, so building is more liquid. Then you always put an underline underneath. Now, if it's this big, we'll just leave the underline here, so that means we have to total everything above it. And then we do a double solid line for the totals. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to auto sum. I'm going to just click auto sum, and then I'm going to highlight the parts that we want. And I'm going to go enter, and there it adds it all up for us. And totals always should have a $sign on it, so you want to make sure it has a $sign. Then we've got a bank loan, a mortgage, equipment. Now, I just got down to equipment, and I realized that equipment is on there, so I'm actually going to go Control X to cut and Control V, because equipment is more liquid than a building or land. So I'm going to look for equipment, and that's 20,000. And there you go. Added it up for me. And now we're going to start with my liabilities. And we've got a bank loan, and we've got a mortgage. And the bank loan is more liquid than a mortgage. Bank loans are usually 1 to 5 years, so 9,500. And then my mortgage is 40,000, which is anywhere from mortgage can be anywhere from kind of 10 years to 40 years. And then so we've got equipment, which I've already done, and then we've got our J. Crispo Capital. That is 77,000. Now my total, I can afford to remove these. I'll just hit delete, sorry. And I don't really need this line, so I'm going to delete that whole line. Pushed up my owner's equity. And now I've got a line. Now I've got to do my total liabilities. My total liabilities would be the sum of those things. I'll just use an auto sum. And I'll hit enter. And now our total liabilities and owner's equity is the sum of the total liabilities and the owner's equity. So I've got to add those, and that's why we have a double solid line here and a single solid line under. And we're going to auto sum these two. Now, when you're finished, your total assets should be equal to your total liabilities and owner's equity. You've got to change some Crispo Company. And it is a balance sheet. And the date, we'll just go with February 1, comma 2017. So just do today's date, whatever it happens to be. And that is how you do a balance sheet. Thanks for watching.